Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Omaha, Nebraska. And in this video, we're going to be talking about the 15 things you need to know before you move here. The things that you only can do here in Omaha. What's up, YouTube? I'm Tyler, your Omaha Realtor, and today you're a tour guide. I'm going to be taking you through the top 15 things that you need to know, but if you're new here, make sure you hit that subscribe button or smash it if that's your thing. And please, if you're even thinking about moving to Omaha, give us a call, send us a text message, email us. We get people from all over the country reaching out to us, and I absolutely love it. So without further ado, let's get into the video. You've probably heard the phrase, "Where's the beef?" right? Well, it's here in Omaha. Omaha Steaks is the largest small parcel direct food shipper of gourmet foods in the United States, and they're located right here in Omaha. Fun fact, Omaha Steaks got the tagline, the official sponsor of tailgating. If you know anything about Nebraska, we love to tailgate. Speaking of food, we love food. And here locally at number 14, we have a bunch of local breweries. You cannot go wrong if you're wanting to have a night out on the town. You want to have a 12-ounce steak and you want to have a brewski. There are 15 local breweries located just here in Omaha. So you can't really go wrong with any of the choices because they're absolutely amazing. One thing you do need to be aware about if you're going out is that Omaha added a very friendly restaurant tax of 2.5% to every bill. Now, gratuity is not added to every bill. I know in some locations they are, but you have the freedom to tip or not tip as you choose. At number 12, we're going to be talking about the hotspots of town. There are a couple places in town that you can go to, whether you just go out and have absolutely nothing planned, you can actually find something to do in one of these locations. So we have the Old Market, which is located in downtown Omaha. Right up the street from there is Midtown. Midtown has a bunch of cool stuff and a lot of outdoor activities that usually happen on the green. Number 3, we have the Benson Strip. Located in Benson, it has a eclectic taste of different bars and activities that go around there. At number 4, we have Blackstone District, which is a fairly new development and has a bunch of new shops and restaurants and dessert places that you can go to and check out that's not too far from Midtown and downtown. And lastly is Exarban Village. Exarban Village has been around for 10-15 years, and it is a great place for family. It has a Stinson Park, which is right in the center of the area, and is a great place to just walk about and check out different businesses in town. Okay, at number 11, we have Midwestern niceness. I can't speak for everyone, but from my experience, every time I go outside of the state of Nebraska and I strike up a conversation with someone, it seems like more than not, people are saying that they're friendly to them. And quite frankly, I would have to agree. It's not uncommon here for somebody to just say hi as you're walking down the street, or if you're on the side of the road for somebody to stop by and ask you if you need help. It's actually pretty common here, and you can always expect to have an extra hand if you need it from a complete stranger. I would have to say my bent is that way as well. I love people and I love talking to people. So if I haven't met you yet, please put a comment below. I'd love to hear your story. Okay, you cannot talk about Omaha without saying something about the weather. The weather is absolutely crazy here. Just the other day, it was 50 degrees here, almost 50 degrees, and it's in the middle of January. But then today, we got 6 inches of snow, and it's below 15 degrees outside. So it's unpredictable at times. Do we get tornadoes? I've been asked that. I guess so. I personally have been here my entire life and I have never seen one. So I guess yes, but no. At number 9, we have traffic. Now, when it comes to public transportation, we really have only one option, and that is the public bus system, which they're currently expanding to go further out west, but it really runs up and down Dodge, but most of it focuses around the downtown metro area. Everybody else uses their car. Everybody has a vehicle of some sort here, and typically transportation takes an average of 23 minutes for the average commute, which is phenomenal. I just drove from downtown Omaha all the way to 180th and Q in less than 30 minutes during rush hour. I mean, you can't really get that in other places. It's really nice here when it comes to drive time. You'll spend more time at home, more time at work, wherever you need to be. It's typically coined the 20-minute city. All right, at number 8, let's say something about the economy here. We have one of the lowest unemployment rates in the country. And this is not recent. This actually started in 2008 when we had the big crash. Omaha is a great place for employment and has plenty of opportunities. It's been coined the Silicon Prairie because of its tech opportunities and entrepreneurial opportunities as well. So if you haven't heard about that and you're interested in that stuff, it's definitely worth getting involved. At number 7, we got a little bit of history I want to share with you. Here in Omaha is the birthplace of a few people that you probably have heard of. First and foremost, we have our 38th president, General Ford, who was born right in the country club area not too far from here. And then we have Malcolm X, born in May of 1925, right here in Omaha. And then probably the most notable is Warren Buffett. Warren Buffett to this day still lives here and has had the biggest impact on our economy in our city as a whole and still has influence here today. Okay, at number 6, let's talk politics real quick. I know people say never to mention those words, but I think it's important that you at least know if you're considering moving here, what you can expect. Historically, Nebraska is a red state. However, recently, Omaha has voted more progressively in the recent years. I should probably just leave it at that and let you do the rest, okay? Let's talk about affordability at number 5. Omaha is one of the most affordable cities in the country, with residents making more money here than other places like New York and paying out less because of the low cost of living. On average, the average housing price is about $200,000. For $200,000, you can typically get a 3 to 4 bedroom, 2 to 3 bath, 15 to 1700 square foot home that will fit you comfortably. However, with these lower prices typically come higher taxes. While they are higher here, when you compare the low cost of actually acquiring a home and the higher taxes, you still actually come out far ahead than other parts of the country when it comes to housing prices. So this is a phenomenal place. If you're considering looking here, give me a call. I would love to help you and walk you through and guide you through that process. Okay, at number 4, we have farmland. Yes, Nebraska is known for the corn that we have. Surrounding Omaha, if you go outside of the city limits, you will see corn. Just what it is. And we embrace it. We even named our football team after them, called the Cornhuskers, the Nebraska Cornhuskers. And we love it. Yeah, go Big Red. At number 3, we have the Henry Doorly Zoo, which is the #1 zoo in the world. Seriously, it is awesome. Well, it would take you about 2 comfortable days to get through the entire park. It's absolutely gigantic. You could probably make it in one day if you only have one day here, but you're gonna be rushing, you're gonna be eating on the go, you're gonna be doing flyby snapshots as you go through the park, but it is great. When our kids were even smaller, we made this a weekly occurrence to check out the park, and they're constantly adding to it yearly. It seems every year they're coming out with a new attraction that you can go and check out. So if you're in town, do not miss it. Go check it out. Even during the winter time, there's still great things to do at the zoo. All right, at number 2 is events that are coming into town, and most notably is the College World Series. You obviously can't get the College World Series anywhere else unless you're sitting on your couch with a bag of chips watching it on TV. The College World Series is here for about a week and a half, and it creates a buzz and excitement throughout the city if you are into college baseball. But there is so much activity, so many new things happening during that week and a half span in the middle of the summer here in Omaha. The College World Series is an important part of our culture here as Omaha people, adding almost $70 million a year into our economy. However, that is not just the only event that comes to Omaha. We have artists coming to town all the time, coming to the CHI Center or the Ralston Event Center. We also have the Summer Arts Festival that comes into town. We have Jazz on the Green, which is a great event for family every week for the entire summer. We have the Nebraska Balloon and Wine Festival that happens once a year, which you can see gigantic balloons, drink some wine, and enjoy time with your family. All of these activities are all family friendly and are great to go check out. And number 1 on our list, without further ado, you should probably already know, we love Husker football. We love it. We don't really have any other sports, so that's the only thing to love, but we are dedicated and committed Husker fans. Some of the best fans in the country, according to seems like everybody else around the country. But we absolutely love football. It's not just a game on Saturdays. There's people that will actually reschedule or make sure their wedding does not land on a Husker home day. Seriously. And if you're gonna go to a game, which I highly recommend, it's not that expensive, but make sure you do not sit in the nosebleed section. I've gone into countless basements with the home and basement dedicated to Husker football. I'm talking about red walls, red couches, white carpet, stuff all over the place showing that they're Husker fans. That is what we do here in Nebraska. And yes, we're not that good right now, but we don't care. We love the Huskers, and you should too. I have a very positive outlook on life and find the good in everything and everyone, and I just can't get myself to live in any other way. In making this video, I came across a bunch of different opinions on how great this city is, and I hope I provided you with an unbiased opinion of how great this city really is besides the Huskers. But I would say I have a very positive outlook on life and find the good in everything and everyone. So while there probably are better cities, bigger cities, cities with better food, better activities, more fun, higher paying jobs, lower cost of living, I would have to say, despite all of our shortcomings and all of our failures, I love this city.